Hi, third grade. Today's lesson, we are going to be able to build and write fractions greater than one whole using unit fractions. Watch me solve this problem. It's really important that you're paying attention so you will know what to do on the problem set. I bought 2 oranges for lunch today. I cut each one into fourths so that I could eat them easily. Draw a picture on your personal whiteboard to show how I cut my 2 oranges. You are going to watch me do that on the video. So I'm going to take my 2 oranges and I'm going to cut them up into fourths because that's the unit that we're working with. 1 orange represents 1 whole, so 4 copies of 1/4 is 1 whole. Our unit would be fourths. So here's 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. There are 8 copies of 1/4 in 2 whole oranges. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be easy to say that our unit would be eighths because we just counted to eighths. However, each orange is 1 whole, so the unit is fourths. 2 oranges are not a whole. Only 1 orange is a whole. I was so hungry, I ate 1 whole orange and 1 piece of the second orange. I'm going to shade that in to show what I ate. I ate this whole orange and I ate 1 piece of the second orange. I shaded in 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our unit is fourths, so we can say that I ate 5/4 of an orange for lunch. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4. I can also show 5/4 using a number bond of unit fractions. So here's 5/4. And I know that I can break this up into unit fractions by 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4 5 times. Can decompose it further into unit fractions. Let's compare the number of pieces I ate to 1 whole orange. I can see the number of pieces I ate is larger than 1 whole orange. I ate more pieces than the whole. 5/4 describes more than 1 whole. It describes a whole and then a little bit of another piece. Finally, watch me make a number bond with 2 parts. One part should show the pieces that make up the whole. The other part should show the pieces that are more than the whole. Well, in this case, 5/4. I can't put 1 whole there because I know that the number of oranges I ate is greater than a whole. So for one part should show the pieces that make up the whole. Well, to make up the whole, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So I would write 4/4. And then they want the other part to show the pieces that are more than 1 whole. Well, that would be this piece right here that I ate, 1/4. So the other part of the number bond would be 1/4. Let's go ahead and begin filling in this chart. Let's look at problem 1 at the sample. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 triangles all together. Since they're broken up in halves, I know that my unit fraction would be 1/2 because they're broken up into halves. The total number of units shaded is 5. In order to write it as a fraction, as the fraction shaded, it's going to be 5/2. And again, my bottom number or my denominator is not the whole total number of triangles that I have. It's at how many triangles are in one hole. This is a hole. There are 2 triangles. That's my bottom number or my denominator. 5 is the number that's shaded. So let's look at part B. My unit fraction, well, how many are in one hole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 there. So my unit fraction would be 1/8. The total number shaded, let's count them and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 shaded. So I would write 15. The fraction shaded, well, there's 15 shaded out of the whole, which has 8. Go ahead and pause the video and complete C, D, and E for me right now. When you're ready, you can hit play again and check your answers with mine. Go ahead and check your answers with mine. Be sure to check carefully the fraction shaded column and make sure that your denominator or your bottom number is always the one whole, not the number that you have all together, but the number in whatever it is in one whole. You can feel free to pause the video right here to check your answers if need be. On the second page, we are going to estimate, to draw and shade units on the fraction strips. Solve. So look at the sample 1, 5/3. 5/3. There's, my unit is thirds, so that's why they broke each fraction strip up into thirds. They then shaded in 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5/3. That's what I'm shading in. Remember, your bottom number is the unit that you're using. So 8/6, my unit is 6. I have to break each of my fraction strips up into 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 6 units of each one. I know that I'm going to label this as 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6. Each unit is 1/6. A couple of you guys have not been labeling your units. You need to make sure that you're taking the same work and you're labeling every single unit so I can see what unit it is. I'm then going to shade in 8/6. So I know that I have to shade in a whole fraction strip. So here's 6/6, 7/6, 8/6. I want you to pause the video and I want you to complete B, C, D, and number 3. When you're ready, you can resume playing and check your work with mine. I will be around to check your answers and conference with you if needed. Go ahead and pause. Carefully check your answers with mine. Remember, down at the bottom for part B, the answer that shows how many pans of brownies her children ate, it's 10/8. There are 10 shaded in, and in one whole, there are 8 units in one whole. So she ate one whole pan and a little bit of the second, 10/8. Great job today, guys. You built and wrote fractions greater than one whole using unit fractions. Go ahead and move on to the next step on the board.